Hello traders, thanks for joining me. Good day in the room today, so let's just go through a few of the charts first. This is the Dow with 50 minutes still to run on the session, and we've come down to this key fib level, 50%, huge amount of support down here, and seeing some buying. So as long as we can hold at least 375 into the close, you might want us to bid on a pullback there to see if we can at least push back into this resistance. We do have a 50 and 200 EMA cross here, so this is bearish, but let's just see if this is a hammer-like bar. Let's just see if it can push up into tomorrow. We've got a US retail sale, so that is going to be the crucial element in this. Look at commodities next. This is gold, and on Monday I drew this arrow in here looking for gold to come into this resistance, and that's exactly what it's done. So what I want to do is get a test of at least 1135 if I can, and then start to buy the pound Aussie dollar and sell the Aussie US. You could of course just trade the gold itself. Watch out for the miners. The miners have done well. Fresnillo and Vedanta in the UK are some nice looking charts. They benefited from this cut pattern. Very, very nice, neat cut pattern. If we get a pullback to this support now and we get the handle, then I would want to short up here. I'm just going to, basically, I'm very bearish on the gold, and I'm just going to keep shorting this until we get a US rate rise, at which point I think this is just going to drop to my weekly fib level at 970 area. So stay tuned on that one. Right, Forex. Sorry, let's do oil next. Sorry, let's do oil before we move off of commodity. Oil is just about clinging on to this support level. I've ring fenced this zone here, and we're just shifting around within it at the moment. I mean, it just looks as if it could just drop out and come visit 38 down here, but let's see. This is a continuous contract, not the September contract. But if it misses, if it slips here at 43, then it's down she comes. Right, on to Forex. This is pound yen. I'm actually still long this. Reason why am I still long this? Because we're holding this trend line here. We have huge resistance up here. I'm just hoping that we've got a 4-hour higher close, and looking to see if we can just close above 194. We're very, very close to 194, at which point I think that'll open the floodgates to test these highs. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A, B, C wave correction, and the D wave is underway. Admittedly, we've got an extra little zigzag here. So the fact we're holding this 330 is very, very positive to me. It may mean that we need a dip before this will get going. I'm hoping that into the Asian session, as the US session finishes and the Asian session takes over, so we're just 10 points off of the 194 now. Just hoping that we can close above 194 and begin to find some buyers and take that higher, and then start to reach out for this fib level. Case for the bears. Let's just look at it from both sides. If this doesn't hold and we start breaking down here, then this is a distribution pattern. This is the main support lines. If this breaks down here, then this is toast. It's finished. But at the moment, I'm just sitting tight based on the 4-hour chart. Sticking to the pound pairs at the moment, this is the pound US, and we did have a push to the upside, but we're closed right on that fib level. So with US retail sales tomorrow, this could roll over as well. So real cluster of moving averages here. So we're going to get a decision out of this one way or another. Trap between a fib zone. So we are very congested with trend line underneath, resistance at the top. So it's still just in an apex basically. Whereas the Euro US, we've got this breakout. So 111 is the pullback area to see if we can get up to 11350, 114. And once you break out of this area here, yeah, I think that will stand a chance. Although we saw some selling in the latter half of the session, it was minimal selling, and the daily has closed well. This is the Euro pound, and nice neat channel, a big fire line here. I actually shorted up here at the 150 area. Looking, we're just closing underneath this channel. Okay, it's, it's had a decent push up here, but in the past when we've pushed up into these levels, we've sold. So I'm just looking to see if this can roll over. Germany has a lot of exposure to China, so with a sort of a China factor in this chart as well, it may well lose its footing. So I'm just beginning to try and build a position on the short side on this one. Commodity pairs, pound Aussie dollar. This is sitting on the 20 EMA, so this is in no man's land. Resistance above, support underneath it. It's a reversal bar, so if the gold can continue to the upside, then this could just break 211 and just start reaching out for these moving averages. It's had a decent run, so it's due a bit of a rest. So I will respect that reversal bar and just see if this can, if it pushes up into here and then sells, I will get a slice of that and then see if I can trade this to the downside. But overall, I'm bullish the pound, but this is a chart that's at least run out of momentum short term. Question is it going to sell? And a break of this low is going to be telling. Okay, so let's just flip back to the indices a minute because I've missed the DAX and the FTSE. Okay, so it's very, very weak. Effectively a three-wave drop. Got support under here. So if we break that low, then that's just coming down, potentially going to test 10.5 and 10,000. However, if we can come down to this fib level of 850 and hold, then that bodes well for a retest and a break up through that resistance. So we are weak to flat at the moment. Well, I say flat, I mean it's two quite heavy days of selling, so I hardly call that flat. But it may pick up on the Dow strength in the morning. We'll see. Euro inflation tomorrow, so it'll be interesting to see how that reacts. Right, some stocks I like. I really like this one. This is ADM, Archer Daniels Midland. I think it's in the food sector. I need to check. But three-wave move to the downside. It's basically a big box play. So it's got a huge amount of support here, which we've just tested. So we've got a new low close above next day. So it's a buy signal. And so I'm going to suggest you might want to buy a pullback to that level there, which would be 46.30 area. The stop's got to be 45.30, underneath 45.30, underneath 45 to be safe, to keep out of trouble, and see if you can get a break, because this is a very, very nice chart pattern. And a break above, if you buy that pullback and it breaks above 47 and can hold above 47, then that is potentially a nice move back to 54, and it could be through and through if that can hold 54, and the target would be, so you can see we just closed above this fib level here. The target will be 57, 57.50, and potentially 60, 62 if it can get up there. Okay, so that's ADM. This is Mon. I hope you got the last one. Well, NVAX. NVAX, I'm waiting for a pullback. Take a look at Mon, M-O-N, Monsanto. If we're holding this fib level here, if we go into the close like that, then take a look at a pullback to around about this 103 level. All right, leave it there. I hope that helps, and see you at the next update.